Hi, so identity we are going to learn today is a square minus b square. So a square is the area of a square whose one side is equal to a. So let me make a square. So this is the square of each side equal to a, right? This means that this is equal to a, right? And this will also be vertically also it will be equal to a, right? And what about the area of this square? The area of this square is a square, right? And now what we have to do? Now we have minus b square. That means we have to remove a square from this area whose one side is equal to b. So I'm going to do that. So this is the square whose area is b square, right? That means each side of the square is equal to b. This is b and this is also b, right? So a square minus b square will be the remaining area. This area will be a square minus b square, isn't it? Because this is the bigger square whose area was a square minus the area of this smaller square whose area is b square. So this much is a square minus b square, right? And if I cut this figure from here, this much will be equal to b, right? And this much will be equal to a minus b, right? This portion belonged over here where this much is b and the whole was a. So this much portion will be a minus b, right? And now I'm going to join this over here. And before joining, I'm going to turn it by 90 degree. And let me flip it again. So this much was b and this much was originally a minus b, right? So since this is b, this is also b. And this makes a rectangle whose length is equal to a plus b, right? And it has width equal to a minus b. So what can we say about the area of this rectangle? The area of this rectangle will be its length, that is a plus b multiplied by a minus b. And this rectangle is actually formed from a square minus b square, right? So from here we get a square minus b square is equal to a plus b multiplied by a minus b, right?